Greetings! This is a very experimental video. I'm going to see if I can do a global storm forecast, looking very concisely at the different regions and the forecasts for the globe. Over Africa, in the far north, a low pressure system over Spain, which I'll talk about in a minute, is also impacting Morocco and probably picking up dust in Algeria due to winds blowing off the Sahara. There's a big load of thunderstorms going off in this region and a cold front in South Africa. However, the thing I'm really going to focus on is over here, a potential tropical cyclone in the long term, very uncertain, but that is Tanzania. Okay, are you ready for some reckless forecasting of a long range, super long range? Well, this is a GFS, and if we go along, we're looking at the southern half of Africa. And we go through the forecast. There is a low pressure system developing just off the coast of Tanzania by Thursday next week, and then making landfall as what looks like a tropical cyclone on Thursday, Friday. Now, I would totally think this was nonsense because it's just the GFS, but if we look at the ECMWF, it also develops a system very close to the coast. It actually doesn't make landfall, it stalls and then curves in the ECMWF European model. But nonetheless, having both these models indicating a tropical cyclone there is definitely curious. This one is actually, the ECMWF is making close to landfall. Mozambique, again, extremely uncertain, and we will have to wait in the week to see if this stays in the model forecast. In Europe, the main story is a rather nasty subtropical system over the Iberian Peninsula, bringing very heavy rain to southeastern and eastern Spain and into the Balearic Islands. Sentinel-3 caught this view of the storm, showing the big band of rain on the eastern flank of the storm. The low pressure seems to linger over Spain through the weekend, although the rain becoming less intense on Sunday by the looks of things. And then the low pressure moves into the Mediterranean and starts to bring heavy rain into northern Italy by Tuesday. And then a change from the west brings in cooler conditions, and then looks like some snow over the Alps by next Friday. India is just out on the limb of the Himawari 8 satellite view, and you can see on the view today that there are thunderstorms developing along and down into South India and Sri Lanka, Ceylon. The forecast shows heavy showers developing over central East India on Sunday afternoon, and even a mesoscale low pressure in the GFS here developing. Into Monday, things are producing rain over Bangladesh and South India. Winter is not over for Turkey, with heavy snow associated with a low pressure system in the Black Sea coming in and bringing snow on Sunday and into Monday. Probably quite significant accumulations in eastern Turkey in the mountains. There has been a lot of heavy rain over southern China, and if we look at this region and look at the total rainfall accumulated through the forecast, which is shown here, then you'll see the values just gradually accumulate and across into Taiwan as well, and it just carries on and on and on and on through next week. Sun has set across Australia, and the dominant feature is a huge cold front progressing through, bringing cooler temperatures across southwestern Australia. You can see the center of the low pressure wrapping up down here, and that is heading towards Melbourne, and I suppose it'll be cooling down Adelaide and then Melbourne over the next day or two. In New Zealand there's another low pressure system, and that is actually bringing some interesting weather. This shows the Met Service forecast for New Zealand of rainfall, but they also include these purple lines, and those are indicating where it's likely to snow. So if we go through the forecast, you'll see the purple expands a little bit and bringing some snow into the Southern Alps through Sunday, and then it sort of dies out into Monday. Over South America, we've got more severe thunderstorms over North Argentina by the looks of things. But I'm a bit curious about this storm over here, which almost looks like it's spinning. So let's zoom in on that. Yeah, it's a very intense looking thunderstorm complex, not moving very fast, and it's over Colombia. And putting on the lightning, it's absolutely jammed full of lightning, as you would expect. And these are those quite vicious looking thunderstorms in North Argentina, quite possibly supercellular somewhere in here. Looks like severe thunderstorms. The Andes are over here, you can see by the slightly lighter grays indicating cooler temperatures, and the coastline of South America is over here. The thunderstorms continue in North Argentina and into Paraguay on Sunday, and continuing thunderstorms in Paraguay on Monday. A cold front continues to menace the east coast of the United States after bringing severe weather to the southeast United States. It looks like as that system moves away to the east, it lingers a bit, but then things calm down somewhat. However, on Monday evening, storms blow up in the Texas Panhandle, according to the GFS, and into Oklahoma, western Oklahoma. And then storms in southeast Texas on Wednesday. It looks as though the Monday afternoon storms are marginal severe. The risk of marginal hail and wind damage threat. And that's it. Wow, I made it through it. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, and thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll do some more of these.